Hello, everyone. Welcome to another game of Dungeons and Dragons Steven Universe. We're starting the new story arc today. Well, after a little bit of a like we're gonna finish describing what was happening at the end of the previous game, and then just transition into the new arc. There is going to be a small time skip. I think like a couple of months during which your characters might grow and evolve a little bit, and then we're just going to start the adventure again. So where we had left off, all of you had just saved Hillstown from a nuclear devastation. You are currently in the generator room inside of the ship buried beneath the city. You have successfully defeated all of the enemies that stood before you, vanquished your demons, one might say, and saved the day. And now calm slowly returns to the large room that you're in. Generator's hum is that had been in your ears ever since you entered the ship, even if it was far away, is now disappearing completely, and the last echoes of that sound are fading off. And with the sound of fire being having been extinguished, and no corrupted creature nearby, it's just your heavy breathing from all of this effort and the silence. What do you do?
I don't know.
I mean, what do you do after that other than just sit down?
Yeah, so, at least Liam, he just falls on the ground and just literally just lays there after that whole thing. Just lays there and contemplates.
So Liam, the revelation you've just had is not something I believe you've shared with anybody else so far. Correct?
Oh, no. Yeah, he's like... He gives it like a few minutes, just sits there, calls Romeo and Reyna. Real quick, can you please change your tag to your character's name?
Yeah, sure. Give me 1 sec.
Thank you.
That's perfect. All right.
Reyna, Romeo, can you come over here for a second?
Sure.
So I found out some things. Halite wasn't really a gem.
You realize that makes less sense than
She was a training program.
I don't see how that explains anything.
For us. For me specifically.
You keep throwing words at us.
She was the memory of the Halite that was my gem. made
Oh.
into a training program.
That explains a lot more. So, highlights the gem in your chest.
No, she's far gone. The training program explained all it was just a memory, and the memories of Halite made into a training program. That's it. Halite is gone. I just able to summon something that is similar to Halite in a way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think if when I summon again, it will be the same at all. But I don't know. I just feel awful that I feel like I caused a lot of this.
There is a light rumbling that shakes the structure that you're currently in. Something similar to maybe a minor earthquake is currently happening, but it doesn't. It feels to be spreading through the ship from one end to the other, almost like a almost like it's coming from outside of the ship, more than coming from the inside. Yes, please reroll ones for life point rolls.
Okay.
All right. So, what do you do now?
I wonder what that is.
I mean, we should probably go check in case the ship's happening to be collapsed.
Yeah, let's go check it out. I just don't know where to go to check it out. Raina, do you have any idea?
Nope.
There, just a warning. There is still a few creatures on the loose. One of which is a cluster gem that completely wrecked you the last time you encountered it. The place you're in, still pretty dangerous.
Right.
Right. How are we going to get? Oh yeah, that thing's over there. Either way we go.
Well, it was it was one of the paths you took. There are other paths.
Let's try find a different path out of here.
All right, you slowly make your way through the ship. Two of you are now familiar enough with it that you are able to avoid the prowling monsters and make it back, if not to the hotel entrance. You make it to the end. You make it to the part of the ship that is beneath Romeo's house, and
Okay, cool.
you exit the ship, enter Romeo's house, and
Close.
find that nobody's there. In the distance, you can hear the sound you haven't. That's never been heard in Hillstown, really. The sound of a type alarm.
Oh.
Romeo would immediately go outside at the sound.
Okay.
Same as Liam.
All right.
So Rena.
You you exit the room, and you find yourselves in Hillstown. There are a few cars about, and a few newspapers are flying in the breeze. It is deadly silent. Nobody is present here. There's in the distance you can see a couple of birds flying. You can you see somebody's dog walking around confused, and Wisp is going to come to your to meet you from the direction of the farm, and seems pretty happy to see you. In fact, it's going to start to like rub itself against your cheek, Liam. But nobody else is present at all.
This is actually something that dawned on me. Tell me if I can't say it as Liam. This is something that's dawned on me.
Yes.
It's an idea that I think I know what's going on, but I don't know if Liam is allowed to say this.
Oh, you mean with the what was the idea? Was it that he liked you because you're?
I think I know what's going on. Why people are not here.
Oh, right. Okay. What do you do?
I think whatever agency has been following us, I think they literally evacuated the town because they probably detected the nuclear engine going critical.
Interesting.
At least that's my theory on that fact.
Here's the fantastic thing about a modern setting. Romeo's going to take out his phone and try to call his parents.
All right.
Modern setting.
You reach your parents, and you hear the voice of your mother coming from the other side. Did you let right just before you went into the basement? You saw Barry, who was with Dr. Becker, and he. Okay, yeah. Okay, your mom answers. She says, Romeo. Hey, are you out of the ship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Go back in the basement and stay there. It's dangerous out here.
What?
You might not be able to get a signal, but if you can, watch the news.
I guess Romeo will gesture for the other two to follow as he goes and turns on the TV.
All right. So are you going to go back inside of your house?
Yes.
All right. You are going to be able to see images of a catastrophe that has just struck Earth. Images taken from satellites that show all of the waters of the oceans getting drained into a single point. The entire ecosystems have been destroyed by this. The coral reef degradation has increased its speeds, and now that the water has returned everywhere, causing multiple tsunamis, species of fish from the entire world are in places that they should not be, are mixed together in places that they should not be, and a lot of townside cities have been very damaged, and multiple storms from the water that was like high in the atmosphere when it when the tower collapsed are hitting different parts of Earth at the moment. The American government has issued a state of emergency and declared that there was an alien attack on Earth, but that they took care of the situation. They took care of the threats because the army knows what it's doing, and the alien invasion has been repelled. But the person in charge of that operation explains that more funding is going to be necessary because more attacks like this might be on the way. And currently, the reason why the town currently one of those storms is headed towards Hillstown. Which is why everyone seems to have evacuated.
Romeo just says, oh, cat's out of the bag, I guess.
Another day in paradise.
Let's see them try to spin this into a movie incident.
One of the emergency measures that is taken while to like go and help areas near the coast that have been hit pretty hard by the tsunamis is that there's a specific place on the coast of the United States that was for some reason protected from this that is now absolutely quarantined. No one who is not already on the perimeter is allowed to enter, and the army is keeping a very watchful eye so that nobody gets close to a place called Beach City.
Have any of us ever heard of the town before?
Reina, you've heard of Beach City. Beach City has this ancient temple that was absolutely made by aliens, just like the pyramids and Stonehenge. At least that's what your parents tell you all the time.
Oh, yeah. My parents are kind of crazy about alien technology and stuff, so they mentioned it a few times. I never really paid much attention to what they were saying because it was kind of boring, but I guess it's relevant.
I mean, are they crazy? Are they crazy if it's real?
I mean, I just experienced what I just experienced, so now I am more inclined to believe that they're not that crazy, and I probably should have listened to them a little bit more.
They might just be crazy, but they also might be right.
Yeah.
Romeo just looks at the stabilizer, just...
Maybe we should talk to them at some point.
And that's like basically this is me just being like, hey, that episode happened, and then there was no fallout from all of the waters of the ocean being drained into a single spot. Sounds fake.
That's actually a really good call. It's a really good callback. It's really good. Huh.
All right. So the storm passes.
Now tell me how they're going to get out of town during that later episode in like season 3 or 4.
Oh no! You don't understand. The army is aware of the crystal gems and is just making everybody steer clear of that area, including themselves, to let them to let them do whatever gem stuff they're doing.
Give them a white berth.
Exactly, because they are known allies, but that information is not given to the public. All that you know is that energy field, the area was protected by from tsunamis, and nobody who isn't already part of the sector is allowed in. That's all. That's like, but like basically in the aftermath of everything that happens after the ocean incident, as it's called, like that information is like quickly overlooked by the public.
Then explain to me the big crystal thing that came towards Beach City. Did anyone talk about that?
That was basically like an incident that was proven to be a hoax a couple of months ago.
Oh. I'm trying to think of anything else that would affect things on a world scale.
I mean, there's an event coming in a few months.
What would it be after that?
The next one.
What is it, Domingo? What is it?
The cluster.
No, before that is the arrival of Jasper, Peridot, and Lapis in the hand.
That was pretty much.
That was pretty much only in their city, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Would that affect much of anything else out their town?
Not necessarily. After that, it's the cluster and.
Which the cluster we would feel.
And
cluster is planet wide. That's not subtle.
We're going to feel that one. Oh boy.
anyways, this is going to be the point where we do the time skip. So the storm passes over Hillstown. Most of the inhabitants are actually quite safe. The evacuation, for some reason, was very, very quick in Hillstown. In fact, it started before the news of the ocean incident reached the public eye. You think maybe it was started by something else, but you have no proof of that. A few months pass. We're going to basically have a scene where we see where your characters are at now, and you know, you can explain a little bit what you've been doing in this time during that scene. So the first scene is going to be for Romeo. Romeo, you have participated in your first tournament. The tournament, because of the ocean incident, was cancelled, pushed back a few months, and it is finally time for it to take place. You have very easily entered the finals, the regional finals, and you find yourself against an adversary whose name on the board is Clara, and how has your character been training since these past few months? What has your character been doing these past few months?
I think outside of the typical norm for him, like going and playing with his friends to just get some normalcy once in a while, some training with the master and his sensei. He's been probably in his pastime going to the ice rink, like when it's in the dead of night or something like that, just when nobody's there, and like trying to summon and practice with those boots.
All right.
He wouldn't use them for this fight, but getting better control over it to make sure they don't come up whenever he's like getting too stressed out or something would probably be for the best for him.
All right. Now, from what you've seen, Clara has been has very similarly to you been able to dispatch most of the people that she's fought against rather easily. In fact, there's a lot of anticipation for the fight for both of you. It's going to be separated into 2 rounds. So, please roll initiative.
Okay.
Liam's in the audience.
Okay. And all right. I am going to. Play. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna apply all of that, but there is, yeah, okay. Alright, cool. She runs towards you and she's going to do like 2 punch attacks. Her attacks are more of a boxing style, very direct, and they and you can tell there's a lot of force behind them. Okay, does 22 hit?
Let me double check on that.
You take 11 points of bludgeoning from the first attack, and and a second attack, 25 does hit. You take 26 bludgeoning, and I am activating haste, which gives me +2 AC and advantage on dexterity saving throws, and allows me to use my attack as a bonus action. So I'm gonna use my bonus action for a third attack this turn. Does a 17 hit?
Yes, but how are you? Haste? Haste is a spell that takes an action.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Just multi-attack. Okay. Yeah, you took 26 points of bludgeoning damage, and it is now like basically like you get thrown back instead of the permanent hit points reduction. Can you make a Constitution saving throw to avoid getting knocked prone, please?
So am I getting damaged or am I getting
Both. Both.
Oh.
Just make just make a Constitution saving throw. Just one. That should do. And you pass. You're getting pushed back by those hits that have a lot of force behind them, but you're not like knocked prone. Like you can see Clara is like jumping around, ready for another attack. And it's your turn. What do you do? In the back in the crowd, you can hear the sensei yelling, "Do it, Romeo! I believe in you!"
So do I!
Yeah.
Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah. Nice. And yeah, you know what? Yeah, you do get Bardic Inspiration from Liam being there and cheering you on. So.
Okay. Quickly, just going to, after being hit really hard twice.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna try to just make a quick lean in and just jab right at her chest, and is going to try to land a hit real quick.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
Ignore the fact that it says kick, because he's actually is going for a punch.
Okay. Okay. So that's against an armor class of 8 that does not pass. And a 20 passes, yes. Go ahead.
Okay. And I'm also going to use a key point to make this a stunning strike. So I want her to make a con.
Alright, con save. 13. What's the difficulty?
14.
All
she's stunned
right.
at the end of my next.
So she loses her turn?
Basically,
Okay.
she's stunned till the end of my next turn, and I have one more hit.
That's that's different from paralyzed, right?
Yeah, she is not paralyzed. She is stunned, which means I think she automatically fails Dex and Strength saves and can't make any action.
All right, then it is your turn once again.
Well, the bonus action from my last turn, because I now have extra. I now have extra attack because I'm level 5. So
nice.
the bonus action would have been another hit, which I believe is at advantage because she is.
If she's that, I'm not certain of that. She is stunned, so probably.
Will a 12 hit?
No, a 12 does not hit.
Okay. All
Bardic Inspiration.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll add to the 12. I guess because I keep forgetting that he's not a College of
All right.
Valor. That's
Liam, you're muted. And
so 16.
16 is a hit. Also, did you do the damage for the first kick?
The first one didn't
Oh.
land.
No,
So
yeah,
I
sorry,
total-
yeah, for the okay, yeah, 9 bludgeoning, right,
The 14 total.
okay, and another 5. All right, you, like you land 2 of your punches, and it's like hitting a brick wall. Like one of those straight up connects with her face, but does not slow her down at all. Behind you, like there's a crowd of people from Hillstown. You've become this sort of local celebrity because people really associate you with the incidents that have happened in Hillstown, and you like really helping tap the town. So like there are people with signs that say Styx or Go Romeo. One sign in particular catches your eye as you're as you got as you're dodging around some punches. It says, "I can be your Juliet if you want." And it's your turn now. What do you do?
For my action, I'll make a couple of strikes. Romeo will quickly move around behind her since she's probably been advancing on him from those first 2 hits.
Yep.
He'll get back to the center of the stage and attack her from.
All right. 21 is a hit. And oh, you're at advantage. Both of those hit. All right, minus 17. Yeah, you hit like points that of the human body that would be like fragile. That would be points that would hurt. Nothing like below the belt that would disqualify you from the competition, but she and like you hear her grunting, but she does not like bend the knee, does not slow down. She is going to turn around and going to fight back.
I still have my bonus action.
Bonus action? Alright, go ahead.
I will spend a key point for dodge action because I really want to avoid.
Okay. Dodge action boosts your AC.
It is. She rolls a disadvantage on attacks because it's dodge.
Alright, you got it. 11 probably does not hit.
It will not.
And does 15 hit?
It does not.
Okay. In this case, yeah, she attacks with 2 of her heavy punches. You dodge both of them, and you are all right. The fight continues for just a little bit before the bell rings, and and you're separated for this moment in the until you're needed again. Liam, we've established you were in the crowd.
Yes.
What have you been doing this past month and a half?
Let's see. Damn, I was so caught up in this. Definitely, I've been trying to train with them.
Okay.
Seeing if the sensei probably doesn't know anything about fencing or anything like that, so just trying to figure out my own stuff with my sword. But they've been helping with stances and such. I've learned new spells though because of just me understanding my power a bit better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We can say you have access to them, but if there's a moment in the story where you have like an opportunity to cast a new spell because you have like strong emotions, let's try to use those anyways if it's like one you haven't used yet. Okay.
It's understandable. Other than that, mainly just trying to keep a track of any monsters coming out of the ship or stuff like that.
No monsters have come out of the ship since Halite has
Good.
stopped pushing them out to fight you. You know they're still there. But no incident. All right, Reyna, you are not here today.
I'm not.
Your character is back in Hillstown. What are you doing that day, and what have you been doing for the past month and a half?
Reyna is testing her cloaking device. So she got a new ability that turns her invisible, along with an attachment to weapons that basically smites her enemies, and
Nice.
and another kind of pin that acts like a ward, so it increases her AC.
Okay, cool. So
Yeah.
like kind of like an extra armor. Okay. You're testing the new devices. You on your way out of the ship, you picked up a few materials that you've been tinkering with ever since. You might even I think it'd be fair to say that like you went back in the ship to the places you knew were kind of safe to get a few more stuff. And you're currently in your room, still at the Hudson Hotel, when when you hear the door into your section of the apartment slamming, and someone's heavy, panicked, frantic breathing as they and then you hear like the sound of something just collapsing onto the floor. What do you do?
First of all, I don't know if Reyna will even notice if that happens.
You like it's loud enough and unusual enough in this quiet building that you do notice.
Okay. Reyna is going to get up and go check it out.
All right. You see your father, Harry Liverpool, on the floor, gasping for air, apparently completely exhausted, like he's sweating, like he just ran a marathon. And he has a couple of scratches on him. In his hand, he's clutching this sort of red belt with five five containers that appear to be made out of crystal. They're very angular shaped. Those remind you of like shapes you've seen inside of the ship beneath the hotel, and each of those vials is containing a ruby liquid inside of it. He is very unconventionally not with your mother at this moment, and yes.
Well, since I see that it's my father, I'm going to walk up to him, poke him a bit, probably notice the belt, probably pick that up, examine it.
Okay. He's
Ignoring my father.
he's kind of holding on to it for dear life. So if you wanna like just pull it out of his hands, I'm gonna need you to make a strength check. Difficulty 10 because he's not that strong and he's like low on energy at the moment.
I got a bad feeling about this, guys. Oh, nope, I did it, guys.
All right. Yeah, you grab the belt before he has time to like focus his grip on it, and it's in your hands now. You by the way, so it's clearly Gemtech from what you know. And Harry is going to say, your mom, the city, we messed up bad.
What happened?
You know the basement in room 2B that you go to every now and then?
You guys wandered in there, didn't you?
We saw you came back with some weird tech that you could use for your inventions. We wanted to do same thing, and we kept going deeper and deeper every day, and we came across this pile of stuff, enormous, lots of inventions, lots of mechanics. It's like a dragon's hoard, and there was a giant dragon on top of it. We weren't gonna grab anything, but your mother wasn't gonna grab anything, but I saw these little babies here, and I thought, if we don't bring anything back to the surface, it won't be worth it. She's still down there. Well, the last I saw the creature, it was, it couldn't make its way through the corridors, so it was burrowing its way up the earth. It's coming out to the city right now. Why'd you go in that place?
Why did I go inside that place? No, the question is, why did you go inside that place? I didn't ask you to go into my spaces.
Scientists must always look for answers. That's what we do.
I mean, yeah, but you know how I feel about you guys going into my spaces, so I am going to smack this guy
Okay.
in the back of his head because...
Yeah. You didn't claim it! We don't go into your room!
I mean, it may not be my room, but it's still one of the spaces that I go to a lot.
They,
So,
like...
respect the boundaries.
I'm going to assume that you were kind of secretive about this, and that's like they kind of snuck to like they kind of like you didn't know that they were aware of you going into room 2B, the spaceship, and like they were very like stealthy and spying. Yeah, it's
Also,
yes.
pretty sure I would have set up like traps and stuff.
Okay. They.
Just saying.
Yeah.
You really don't like your parents, do you?
I don't like anyone.
All right.
Just,
You tolerate us.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I tolerate people.
All right. Now you know this is a gem emergency, and gem emergencies are usually related to your friends. They've been very helpful. The one time that something like this came up, where are you going to contact them for this?
I believe I have a phone somewhere.
Yeah.
Let me go look for that,
All right.
and then call. Who is it? Romeo?
All right.
Liam. Whoever answers first.
Okay, you got it. Romeo does not have his phone on him right now, so Liam will be the first to answer. Romeo, we're going to have a flashback. Not a flashback, but like we're going to move the scene to you. Like the sensei is saying, your punches were kind of dull out there. You're not like you seem distracted. What's going on? And you think back to what you read just last night. You finished reading the journal that you found in the pawn shop, and at that point you've reached the conclusion that it was written by someone like about 100 years ago, when there were a lot of deaths in the graveyard, and that the six-fingered hand belonged to Halite, who added some extra notes to what this human was writing in the journal. The last entry in the journal talks about a gigantic dragon-like monster. There's a horrible description of it, and it is listed as the largest to have ever come out of the ship, and also one to have 4 different gems on it, unlike all of the other ones that had less than that. And you know, it escaped. It made its way out there in the world, and it's still probably out there to this day. You do 1 second. It's described as having 3 pairs of eyes, 6 arms, a giant tail, a mane, and 2 mouths out of which glacial storms erupt. Knowing that this thing is still out there, and that it's bigger and stronger than everything you thought before, has made you a little bit distracted at this moment. And on top of that, Liam is coming to talk to you just as the bell is rung for your match to begin again with Clara. Liam, you've been informed of the situation in Hillstown. What do you say?
He just like sits there for a second. These situations come up at the worst time. I'm guessing it's still like in between rounds, correct?
Yeah, it's between rounds. It's gonna ring as you catch Romeo's attention and he sees your expression.
I mean, if Romeo sees the expression, I don't think words need to be said. Romeo's just gonna be like, "Oh, not now."
Both of us know the expression. It's like, we don't do full. We don't have face palm. We have half face palm.
Like he's got his phone in his hand. He's got the gem stuff is going on face. Like you jump out of the fighting space, and the ref. The ref is going to like call your names a couple of times while the situation is explained to you, and the sensei is there like listening in, and as you make your way out of the dojo and towards Hillstown, the ref grabs Clara's hand, raises it, declares her the winner, but you can see that she's staring at you and she looks...
We didn't say we're leaving.
Okay, so, sorry.
We did.
Yeah.
We did say we were leaving because,
Yeah.
Although that's up to really Romeo on that front.
Yes.
I was gonna say.
Sorry about that. I was kind of assuming. What do you do?
I think with the information, Romeo would just bow out, like he would genuinely bow towards the ref and Claire before just leaving.
Okay. Clara looks disappointed. You can see that like she seemed eager to fight you again, and the fact that you're leaving now, yeah, there's a bit of anger in her voice when she says, "We'll finish this some other day," and you make it out of there. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
Liam, as we're going on the way, it's like, sorry, man.
Okay.
These things always crop up at the worst times, don't they?
Yeah.
Right. So there, it's not very difficult to perceive that there is a low rumbling coming from the part of Halestown that is the park. You make it there, looking to spot whatever is causing all of this ruckus, and digging itself out of the ground with a Kiki Liverpool in one of its giant hands is this gigantic monster, bigger than anything you've encountered before. Where is? Yes, here it is. All right. It's gonna be yay big. That's looking around, having been disturbed in its peaceful slumber, and basically just immediately starts wrecking trees. So I'm gonna put on the battle music, and
Romeo's asking if we would have gotten a short rest on the way because he is damaged.
oh yeah, yes, on the car here, like sorry. I feel like that damage was more yeah. Okay.
What were you gonna say?
Yeah.
Damage was more.
It was sufficient for a short rest. Is that enough for you to? That's.
No.
Okay.
2d10 plus 5 damage is a lot of damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Should be good now.
All right. Cool. Hopefully, there's no other fights after this fight.
Good rolls though.
All right, and the last thing I'm gonna add to the map is Kiki Liverpool is in this arm right there. Yeah, and also she has like she's holding 2 of the red flasks that were taken similar to the ones that were on the belts that Reyna now possesses. And
I also put that in my my replicated bag of holding, so nobody can get to it but me.
okay, you got it. And okay, so you have access to this. You do not know what any of these do, but they are potions. Let me know if you take them at any, like when you take them. Okay. Your characters are present at the scene. You've met up as the creature was emerging from the ground. You have just a little bit of time to like come up with a strategy before the fight begins. So what are you going to do?
Sorry guys, my idiot parents decided to go inside of the room that leads to the spaceship. Apparently they've been following me whenever I went to gather some items for my experiments. So I apologize for this. But can we can get my mother back, please?
You don't have to ask.
For not respecting the boundaries that we've set for each other. Once again.
Hey. Okay, let's get your mom out of her hands for a moment, and then we can deal with
That.
proofing them. Out of curiosity, is that the thing?
Yes, that does match the description of what you read.
Right, I think as soon as Romeo actually gets a better look at it, he just like goes wide-eyed, just like, oh no.
Now, the thing is, that thing just came out from the ship. The diary clearly stated it had escaped from the ship and made its way to locations unknown, never to return. So, that's contradicting information, but yes. Alright, now let's roll initiative. Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag on what that creature is now.
Lol. Very nice.
Nice,
Slow
Reina,
rolls.
very slow.
Slow rolls all around.
Liam, you're our only hope of having initiative. Alright, Liam, it's your turn. What do you do?
It's actually perfect for my setup too.
Okay, what do you do? Oh, you're looking for a spell. Got it.
What was it for your stun? Was it Constitution?
It was Constitution, but if you're doing something specifically, you're gonna have to focus on whatever the effect is for that, because it might be different.
Actually,
you're muted again.
it's a touch. Never mind.
Oh, the curse, right?
No, go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. Run up to it.
No.
No balls.
It's one of the new spells you got. Okay, so that is
That one's better.
okay.
If I need to, I can get a bit closer.
Okay. Hideous laughter. All right. Concentration. Okay. Creature of your choice that you can see within range perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter if the spell affects it. So I have to roll a saving throw, I imagine. Wisdom, or fall prone, becoming incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration. Alright, at the end of its turns, and each time it takes damage, I can make another wisdom saving throw. Alright, cool. Wisdom. That's a fail.
It fails.
So I am knocked prone.
Did it drop the mother?
Yes. It's
My
laughing.
juggler.
Let's see. What is we're gonna use that for that thing for falling onto the ground. Yes. All right. And every time I get attacked, I can make a wisdom saving throw. I have. Okay. I am incapacitated and unable to stand up. Incapacitated means no actions, right?
Yep.
Okay. In this case, I do not act. Kiki is going to use this opportunity to stand up, like taking. She's got her vials in each hand, and she's going to run straight towards where you are. Say thank you, good luck, and then head off in another direction.
Wait, Kiki, no. Drop the vials. Drop them now.
Okay. Make a persuasion check. Difficulty is going to be 15 because she just risked her lives for those things. But you can be persuasive if you just yeah. Oh, you pass exactly. All right.
Oh, you're the native blood. Jeez.
Yeah.
All right. Where is the? Okay. Okay, just give. Yeah, I'll drop them on the map so that you can see. Oh, these are premium assets. Fuck that. I did say that they were. Aha! Perfect. All right. Here is one, and here is the other. Okay. Drops
Great.
them not far from the bench and starts to run away. Okay, I've lost my actions, so Reyna, it is now.
Oh, it's
hold on.
Romeo.
It's Romeo's turn. Romeo, it is now your turn. What do you do?
Well, how far am I away?
Oh,
So it
the range is 30 feet for hideous laughter, so you'd have. We will say it's 30 feet away. Hold on, give me 1 second.
I can really just get closer. I have enough movement.
Okay, in this case, yeah, go ahead, get moving 30 feet. That's gonna be here. All right, perfect. Yes.
Well, let's see. I guess Romeo's gonna move up to strike this thing.
Okay, go ahead.
It's okay.
Since this is an actual jump thing, he can definitely use it as a stabilizer and not really feel like he's gonna worry about hurting anything. Like,
I
food-wise.
mean, it's a gem monster. You've encountered some that you actually find friendly. Oh, by the way, I am going to give Liam. I'm going to give you control over Wisp during for combat times and stuff like this. Wisp is present, and I forgot. I'll roll an initiative for it immediately.
You said the totally not a young white dragon thing is a prone, right?
Currently, yes.
Okay. So attacks would be at advantage. Thankfully.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna hurt.
27 is a hit.
27's a crit.
Oh god, that's 20 damage.
And that's double damage with the things. That's very good.
I assume a 25's gonna hit.
And 25 does hit, yes.
That's 10.
Oh, you do a second lightning attack?
Well, I have extra attack now, so I can make 2 attacks with the stabilizer.
Remember, we're 5th level.
Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah. You hit it in the tail twice. You see the yellow electricity sparks coursing throughout its body, and like an actual piece of its tail, the tip just falls onto the ground. It keeps squirming for a little bit before poofing out of existence. All right, and the creature. Oh yes, hold on. Wisdom saving throw. I have advantage because it's
You still fail.
okay. Well, I got attacked twice, so
Fail.
I failed twice. Bonus action. Please tell me you're attacking me.
Yes, and you're probably gonna hate.
What?
Well, for a bonus action, I'm gonna kick him. And spend a key point to make it 2 kicks.
All right. 23 is a hit, and 21 is also a hit.
Okay, on that 23, I will spend an extra key point for a stunning.
Wait, before you roll before you roll.
Stunning. Okay.
Yes, stunning. Sorry. So make a con save.
Oh, goodness. Con save. Okay. I can do that.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, you're fine on that one.
Yeah. And I take 7 bludgeoning from the first.
On the first of the bonus action hits.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, both of them
Second
hit.
bonus action. Yes, both of them. Take another 7, and I want another con save.
Oh, right. Yes. It's okay. I've got +7 on the cons, so. Okay.
Plus 7 won't save
fail.
you from that one.
Wait. I don't have advantage?
No, you wouldn't have advantage.
Oh, wait, no. This is completely different. You don't have advantage on
Yeah.
this.
That's true.
No.
That's true. Okay. So I'm what now? I'm
You're stunned.
for an
so-
entire turn?
For an entire turn until the end of my next.
I love you.
So you're out of haste laughter. So, by the way, yes, you're out of haste laughter. By the way,
Yeah, I know. From that very attack that stuns me
Hey.
back into.
It's like, I'm free!
Nope.
Do I get
Hey,
it?
Romeo.
I do
hey
not.
Romeo, good job.
I do not get any legendary resistances. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's okay. Monks are balanced. It's okay. Reina, it's your
Monks are
turn.
balanced, boy.
Huh?
Monks are balanced.
Excuse me. Is moving up to here 30 feet or no?
Okay. So if you want, you see the image on your like on the side of the screen that should be like this way. You're gonna see there's a circle with a ruler thing, and you can like evaluate distances thanks to that. So 30 feet is gonna be right here. Yeah.
All right. So Reina's gonna move here,
Okay.
and I'm actually very happy that I chose the subclass that I chose. So I'm going to use a chromatic grenade.
Okay.
Goodness. I'm assuming that
11 does not hit.
And-
do have advantage because I am incapacitated right now. But
and another one.
ooh, 20 does hit. Okay, so roll.
Oh
Roll
wait,
the.
no, I can only use it once. Never mind.
Okay.
Then I can only use it once. Sorry. So
If
the
you-
second one doesn't count.
You can still use the 20 if you so wish for if there's another attack that you wanted to do. But I feel like you might only get one spell per turn, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
long as it's an
um,
action.
Okay, is that it for your
So-
turn?
No, hold on. I have another thing I can do. I will use my infused compound bow.
Mm-hmm. Is that an action?
Yeah. This is all extra attack.
Well, spells don't work with extra attack.
Really?
No, because you have to make the attack action, and if a spell takes an action, then that's a completely separate action entirely.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Could you imagine if a knight could like spell? It's like fireball and I stab.
Okay. If you want,
True.
as a bonus action, you can grab the vials from the ground and either just grab one and drink one, or grab both and put them in your inventory.
I'll grab them and put them in my inventory.
Alright.
So I did no damage to this person. Sadly.
But you have a total of 7 potions.
Okay.
Liam, it's your turn.
I'm just thinking. Don't worry.
Yeah. Thanks, Axel. If there's like noise coming from your end, you can like push to speak. All right, Liam, you've got spells available. You've got. Do you want to run up and touch me to
No.
to activate curse?
Shut up.
I mean, he's stunned.
Yeah, but I also.
Okay. Constitution saving throw, that's one of my good ones. I say that, but I failed the previous one. Okay, come on. Yes! Wait, no, 16, no! Okay, Shadow.
No, you're fine. Mine's 15.
I think you
Oh!
still take half damage from it.
You still take half damage, yes.
Okay, and it's thunder, so that's gonna do actually double damage because I'm a gem.
No. Thunder. I hate that they call it thunder.
yeah.
Thunder.
It's-
Thunder's more like
Shockwave.
sonic damage. It's basically sound damage, not
Right.
the lightning.
If I
I hate
remember
that they call it that. It's annoying that they do.
yeah.
Yeah, so
If I
when
remember
you-
correctly, that's an area effect, right?
Area effect, but I can just choose where the area is. So,
So
I
you're-
basically just do it behind it.
Yeah, you basically launch the spell and have the shockwave appear behind it. In effect, not hitting Romeo. You are basically like bending the trees with the force of your spells, and a couple of the birds that were still like in the air around it just like fall. Straight out of the sky, but
Liam looks at it. Liam looks at like his hand where the spell came out. Damn.
all right, and Wisp is present, ready to go, and it looks at you like thinking, "Hey, what do I do now? What do you?" Yeah.
I looked at its sheet and it like can't do shit without dying. I'm like, go hide over there.
It's it goes and hides. It's gonna hide in the
Good, because you.
in the phone booth right there.
Good boy, because you would probably get really badly hurt.
All right. So the corrupted Sugilite, does not have it. I am incapacitated for my turn, so it's going to be Romeo's turn again.
That it is. And I'm gonna stab her a couple more times with the stabilizer.
Okay. 20 hits. 15 does not hit.
Okay. So an additional 10 lightning.
Okay.
And then let's go with an additional key point to make a couple more attacks.
Yeah. Are you gonna try to stun again?
I don't. No, because if I just keep stun locking her, I mean, I only have one more key point left, so I don't want to empty the reserves already.
Mm-hmm. All right. 23 hits and 26 hits.
I love rolling 1 on every time I roll a crit.
That sucks, man. That really sucks.
But you are doing some like significant damage. You're hitting this thing, and its skin is thicker than it appears. But slowly and surely, like between your kicks and your attacks with the destabilizer, it seems like its limbs are growing more and more wary. It's not really able to dodge as well because it was stunned, but now it's regaining its movement. Alright. And Reyna, it's your turn. Kiki uses this time to finish running out of the battle map and is saved. Secondary objective completed.
And 2 longbow shots.
2 longbow shots. You don't have advantage anymore, I think, because she's not
No, you do not.
stunned
No,
anymore. But
It
the
is
second
not,
one,
it is not stunned anymore.
but the second one does hit 10 piercing damage. All right, you're gonna hit it in one of its eyes, and like it shrieks and turns the remaining 5 eyes towards you. It's angry. It's gonna try to do something to you. All right.
Nice stun luck, yeah.
Yeah. Liam, it's your turn. What do you do?
I'm in danger.
Where Thea is looking at right now?
Hmm?
Who's this corrupted gem looking at?
Reyna. For
Oh.
for shooting her in the eye.
Got it.
Yep, I'm just waiting for.
I didn't read True
See what
Strike. It only gives me advantage. God damn it, that's the...
You might want to read your spells before you select them, man.
Spoiler alert, it's a shitty spell.
Not for one of my other characters.
It only works for an Eldritch Knight.
Alright. Now. He just let. Oh, come on.
Do it again.
Alright. Wisdom?
Yes. It fails.
Stun lock!
Listen, I paid premium to be able to use those particle effects that I'm unleashing out of the
And we
mouth.
appreciate it, but we're not letting this thing breathe on us.
Okay, which means everything is hilariously funny again. Yes, I'm
I'll be
prone.
back.
I'm prone again and incapacitated. Okay. Well. And how long? Oh, concentration up to 1 minute. So you could maintain it as long as I fail my wisdom saving throws, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Unless you hit me, and then I have to do a concentration roll.
All right. Then I'm gonna try to hit you, but I won't be able to. Wisp is is Wisp going to be allowed to join the fray?
No.
Okay. In this case, it's your turn again, Romeo.
If it want, it can do the help action.
I mean, it's down on the ground prone, so I'm just gonna keep it. Why won't you move?
Right. I'm gonna use this, the boot for fallen. Okay, 14 does not hit.
Okay. So 20, I would assume does.
20 does hit, yes.
That's 18 damage.
All right.
And
You You rip off one of it, the arm that it had been holding Kiki in, and it just like again just like falls to the ground and poofs out of existence.
Okay. That's my bonus action. I'll make a kick.
It's poofed.
Oh no,
No.
the hand is poofed.
The arm,
Oh, the
it's
hand
just
poofed,
slowly
yeah.
falling. It just can't maintain its form slowly.
Okay, cool.
I assume a 23 is gonna hit.
Yes.
And I wanted to make a con save.
Oh no.
Don't you dare.
I,
Don't
I'm
you.
feeling that.
23!
damn it.
It still takes 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Alright. I'm still alive.
Oh.
Why won't you poof?
Okay. Regna, it's your turn.
Can I use cantrips twice?
What?
Only if one's an action, the other's a bonus action.
Sigh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna move up and use shocking.
Oh, it hits.
Nice. It's a hit. Do you?
Oh my.
Oh, that's. Oh my
Damage.
god!
That's double damage too.
That's double damage. Yeah. You chase her, in the chest, and you see electricity coursing through her body. It's like it's reaching most of her body right now, and you can see bits and pieces that are like starting to fall off, like an animal shedding its skin. But I still have some life points.
Wait, I'm going to.
It, like, we can say it rears its head back, trying to unleash. Oh wait, hold on. I have to make those checks. Wisdom, right? I've been hit like 3 times. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I am not laughing anymore. This is not funny.
Oh, I need a weapon to do this. Alright, cool.
All right. It is now Liam's turn.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, okay.
So I can only make one attack with a cantrip, correct?
If
Yes. If it is an action spell, you can only use it once per turn.
Can I?
do you have any cantrips that are not actions?
Can I use a weapon after a cantrip?
No.
'Cause that
not
would be an
unless
action.
you're an Eldritch Knight. The Eldritch Knight has a specific thing where if you cast like a cantrip, you can make an attack as a bonus action. But the only case where you can use a bonus action to attack normally would be if you're 2-weapon fighting, which requires you to make the attack action.
Okay, cool. Then never mind.
All right, Liam, it's your turn. I want to unleash my breath at least once. Come on.
If we do nothing but stun lock,
Should I do it again?
that's up to Liam.
Huh? Oh.
I hate you. I want you to know that I hate you. Wisdom.
Every time. Even with advantage, you would have lost.
All right. So, it keeps on laughing. It's moving around, rolling on the ground, just like this is just so hilarious to it.
I would like to
And-
point out, Liam, all Liam's doing when he does this spell is he's telling really bad knock-knock jokes.
I want you to like Google some really bad ones so that you can tell them every time that you cast this spell, please.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Stun.
Stun him.
stun lock, bitch.
All right. Okay. Well, once again, I'm gonna skip my dragon's turn, and Romeo, it's gonna be. Actually, no. So what happens is basically its body starts to glow, but not from the yellowish light that comes from the electricity, but from a white light, as the form starts to split in two, and it disappears into two smaller creatures.
You're doing this to avoid stun lock, aren't you?
I'm doing this because I had planned to do this, and because I also would like not to be stun locked the entire time, and also because I have those very cool corrupted gem images that I really want to get to use at some point. So corrupted opal and corrupted garnets emerge from this, and I'm gonna roll with both of them, and it's a shame because I really wanted to use my breath on y'all at least once, or my triple attack as a young dragon, but I guess that's not gonna happen. And now initiative.
I'm pretty good. I'm going to say that, I'm just going to say now that that's probably going to break my spell.
Actually, like, the reason why it's going to split is because one of them finds this extremely funny and is going to keep laughing, and I'm gonna go with the one that has a mouth is still laughing. So that's
the garnet, yeah.
The corrupted garnet is going to keep on laughing. And right now, we are at initiative 6. So it's after. Hold on. It's after both of them, since they basically they lost their turn by infusing. So this one is still prone and laughing. All right. Cool. Romeo, it's your turn.
That it is. Going after the one that's laughing.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. So you move over to the corrupted garnet. And go ahead and make your attacks. That's a hit. That's 2 hits, actually. So that is 36 points of damage. Okay. And the 20... Oh, wait, do you have advantage?
Because it's prone.
Oh, yes. And the 25 is also going to hit, causing an extra 5 points of damage. And I get a wisdom saving throw for every one of these, which is worse than the dragons, but okay. 16 passes. Alright, in this case I will use my move action to get up as soon as it's my turn, which means I won't count as prone and incapacitated anymore.
And you do not have advantage anymore.
Yes. Which means... Which means that the kick was actually a 12, which means you did not do the extra. Well, okay, if I was still prone, so you would still have had the advantage, actually.
Yes,
Yeah,
he would.
you can't stand up outside of your turn order,
Yeah.
so...
Okay. So it's still
Until
I think
it's your turn, it's still down.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah, take that. Yeah, take that.
All right, Reyna, it's your turn. One of the creatures is on the ground. The other one is rearing all 6 of its legs to charge at you. What do you do,
Well,
Reyna?
I'm going to shock the one that has a mouth.
Okay. So you have advantage because I'm on the ground. And
16?
a 16. My armor class is 16, and we say advantage to the defender, right?
No.
No, it's hit
Okay.
or beat, right?
advantage to the attacker. In this case, yes. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Wait, Romeo?
I thought we said advantage to the defender, but
Yeah, Romeo, what was that rolling?
What do you mean?
Attack defender or winner?
If it meets the AC, it beats it.
Okay, cool.
okay. So yeah, so that's a hit. Yeah, electricity is coursing from my through its body again. It's roaring with its mouth in its laughter turning into pure anger, and it's let's see, which one hit me most? Okay, it's still going to see Romeo as the most dangerous one, but I have multi-attack, so I get to attack multiple of you. Okay, Liam, you spent a lot of spells stun locking that dragon, and now there's 2 of them. What do you do? Okay. Constitution. Which one are you?
Oh, no. Okay. So yeah, it is 15 and 7.
Okay.
Try a. I do it right behind them, and it will get both of them.
You got it. All right. In this case, Constitution saving throw to avoid taking double the damage. Oh no, to take half the damage. With a difficulty of 15. Okay, so that's a fail for the giant elk, which is going to take 7 points of damage.
No, 15 plus 7. I did it at a higher level.
Okay, so I have. Okay, that hurts. And the other one, it's a Constitution saving throw. Okay, I have. Okay, 17. So half of that.
Yes.
You said 15 plus 7.
So 22 total.
So 11.
Or 11 on a set.
11 points of damage. Okay. Oof. All right. Now that there are smaller opponents to fight, you see Wisp poking its head out and calling to you, Liam, saying, and like you can see it tapping excitedly. It wants to join the fight.
Go help someone distract.
Okay. Is my movement speed with him enough?
It can teleport.
Hmm? Yeah. Yeah. Can you take care of moving it? You have access to the character sheet for Wisp. Wait.
I do not have control.
I think I gave you control. It's just wait. Where is it? Corrupted gem. Right. Corrupted gems. Defeated. No, it's not in the defeated section.
NPC.
Oh, NPCs. That. Yes, Wisp. It can be edited and controlled by Liam. Can you click on the character sheet section? Oh, the token. Yeah, here you go. You can move it. And teleport.
I'll have it do the help action for Liam.
Okay, I can move up to 40 feet. Is that... and that is a... Yeah. So, is 40 feet sufficient? No, I don't think it is. He can... the teleport seems to be an active action, which means it can run and then teleport. Alright. Its speed is 40 feet, so it can move a total of 80 feet and reach Romeo to help. Right? So here... Okay, here, got it. All right, and since
It's going-
I had
basically-
to, is the help action a bonus action? Is the help action a bonus action?
Help action is an action.
It's just an action.
Okay, I think it had to use an action to teleport, so it won't have any actions this turn.
Okay.
But it can make before or after teleporting, the wisp can make one bite attack.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll it for you?
Sure.
Okay, which one is it attacking?
It would be attacking the one with the mouth.
All right, so that is going to be 5 piercing damage as it starts to bite into it. All right, giant elk time. Okay.
You know what's funny? In another campaign, my character has a giant elk as a companion, so I know this character's stat.
All right, okay, I would need to move out of action to do this charge attack.
Yes, you have to move at least 20 feet away.
It might, hold on. With the life points I have, it might be worth it to attack Liam. But I was most angry at Reyna because Reyna hit me in the eye, and that anger. Okay. Oh no! Wait. Yeah. Okay. So, it's going to like basically like start to ram its like. I don't know what those are called in English. In your direction. Yeah, it's antlers. It's easy for Romeo to move out of the way, but I have a reach of 10 feet, so I'm going to hit Reyna. Right. Is it? Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. Does a 17 hit? All right. Then you take 7 bludgeoning damage. Right. And that's going to be it for this creature. And now the corrupted Garnet multi-attack, which means yes. Alright. I'm going to do the first one on Reyna and the second one on Romeo. 20 and 24. Perfect. Both of you are grappled. Romeo, you're in the large hand. Reyna, you're in the large hand, and Romeo, you're in the 2 smaller hands. Yes. All right. Cool. And so I said the first attack was for who? Reyna? Yeah. So Reyna, you take 10 bludgeoning, and Romeo, you take 9 bludgeoning. And basically what I think happens is that like it basically like swoops in, grabs both of you, and hits you against each other, like it's playing dolls and like mashing you against each other. Romeo, you are grappled. What does grappled stop you from it?
Grappled does absolutely nothing other than reduce character's movement speed.
Okay, cool. That's fine. It also unlocks my one of my attacks if you don't escape. So so I am fine with it if you do not want to escape. What are you going to do with your turn? I should not have
Does it look like Does it look like it's damaged at all from when they unfused?
Just like when you fuse, you don't transmit damage from between the character sheets. Does not look like they were damaged from unfusing.
Yeah. I guess I will attempt to break.
To what?
To break free from the grapple.
Okay. So that is difficulty 14. Dexterity, I think? Strength?
Acrobatics or athletics.
Got it.
If you're trying to break free, it's acrobatics or athletics. If you're trying to grapple somebody, it's only athletics.
Okay. Is it an action? Trying to break free.
Yes. I think. Can't remember actually. That's just one of the things I so rarely see grappling happening that I completely forget about.
It is an action.
Okay. I slip free.
Alright, you slip free. Nicely done. Alright. Do you I guess you spent all of your keys, so no access to bonus attacks?
Yeah, I cannot make a bonus action attack with since I did not make an attack action.
Alright. Reyna, it is now your turn. What do you do?
I can use a cantrip and a spell, correct?
Only if one is a bonus action, the other is an action.
Okay. I am going to... pull out my dagger.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm just gonna shocking grasp. No.
Yeah.
This.
The spell does work very well, but unfortunately this does not hit.
Yeah. I tried, guys.
Alright. So yeah, you're inside of its giant hand, and you try to activate like your electrocuting glove onto it, and for some reason the old what's it called? Heart shocker thing to reanimate people that you have attached to it just does not activate. It might be
Defibrillator.
Defibrillator. It might be detecting a heartbeat that's activating its security, and it just does not activate. Liam, it is your turn. What do you do?
That, and I'm rolling like shit.
Okay. It's difficulty 15 for both of them to avoid getting shattered. Constitution. Alright. So, so that is double damage?
No.
No, sorry.
Think of it as... Think of Thunder... Think of Thunder more like Sonic.
Yeah. I was like trying to figure out if I was taking half damage from succeeding.
Half damage if you succeed.
You got it.
Not double damage if it hits.
All right. And 20, I am going to be able to. The Garnet is going to be able to resist.
Okay.
All right.
That is 11.
Okay. Oh yeah, 11. Okay. So that's going to be 6 points of damage. Okay, and Wisp. Okay, roll 1d6 for me, please.
Me? 1d6.
Yeah, I'll take care of it. But it does not recharge its teleport. It can try to help Romeo.
Yes.
Alright, in this case, Romeo, you're gonna get an advantage.
Advantage on, I think, only one attack.
Yes.
Sounds good. Giant Elk is... going to ram Wisp. 20! That's a hit. 11 bludgeoning. And does that... That's half of the life points. I just have to do that one more time. All right. And the Shul. Okay, I can do an attack with one of my extra hands because I have one creature grappled. So, here we go. Reyna, you are grappled by the Shul. You must succeed a difficulty 13 Constitution saving throw or be poisoned for 1 minute. And you succeed. Can repeat the saving throw at the end of each turn, blah blah blah. Okay, so you are completely fine. I'm gonna do pincer attacks on both of you once again. So first one is for Reyna, second one is for Romeo. I don't think a 9 is going to hit. Reyna, does a 15 hit you?
That missed.
That missed. All right. So this turn you are you are out of the woods. Okay. And you like okay. And having been like extremely damaged from all of these attacks, you can see that the giant elk starts to like rear up on its hind legs, shine brightly in white, and when the hooves fall back down, they've separated into two different creatures again. I feel like this is an interesting twist on the what's it called, on the fight you had against the goblins, where they kept fusing the more the combat went on, where here instead of that they are defusing, and because there's so many images for the corrupted versions of the crystal gems that I just had to like use them somehow, and I thought that would be a really nice, a really interesting fight. Okay, I will roll initiative for them when the new turn starts. So, Romeo, it's your turn. What do you do? I think you're muted.
Oh, I keep forgetting to hit the button. I mean, I see Reyna getting grappled currently, so I'm gonna attack the big one with the mouth.
Okay.
Big corrupted garnet.
All right, go ahead.
And the first attack is at advantage because of the help.
Yes, the help action, of course.
It's a 20.
20 does hit. Destabilizer, you're gonna do a lot of damage. 10, okay.
Keep
It is.
rolling ones.
Hmm?
Keep rolling ones on damage.
I'm sorry. All right.
It's fine. So I still have my extra attack. It's definitely not gonna hit.
Nope, this does not hit. Do you have any extras, or is that it?
No, that's for the destabilizer, but I still have a bonus action kick.
All right, go ahead. Oh, 22 hits. Okay.
For another 1 on the dice.
Refresh your page.
Oh, like, after that attack, I have 2 life points left. So instead of taking more damage and getting poofed, they're going to unfuse as well. All right, meaning you now have to deal with a corrupted sapphire and a corrupted ruby. Right,
Why did I send my key points?
Hmm?
Why did I spend my key points if they gain their health back?
Well, you see, on the other hand, you get the same advantage when you fuse. So we might want to like change up the rules on that. And after this fight, I might do this. But considering how little they've actually managed to attack you, I feel like it feels like a balanced fight still. All right. Yes, you are no longer grappled. You are fine. All right, and Reyna, it is your turn. There are now 4 different creatures against you. What do you do?
I don't know what to do. I'm gonna shocking grasp the ruby.
Okay.
this guy.
How many times can you do that?
It's a cantrip.
Oh, okay. Wait, it's a cantrip?
Yeah, shock
Yes.
and grab is a cantrip.
Oh, that's very good one to have.
When it
Except
hits.
my rolls are really, really, really bad.
Which one were you aiming at?
Ruby.
The ruby? Okay. In this case, it is probably going to be a fail. So I know the hellhounds are a little bit... yes, that is a fail. Stronger. Alright. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna open the character sheets for all of those creatures so that I don't have to come back to that page.
Wait, what does using a potion count as? Is that a free action, bonus action?
It's technically an action, but like, I mean,
It could be up to the DM on that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's a bonus. It's a bonus action, so you can use it.
yeah.
Thank you for being nice to us.
You're welcome.
Okay, well, I'm a bonus action use one of the potions that
All right.
Kiki found
Okay.
because I didn't toss either of those in
Right.
the so
You
it's
you down the potion and suddenly feel a lot less like it feels like it's relieving your pain. It doesn't look like it's healing your wounds, but it makes you a lot less like it, but it makes you feel lighter. It makes you feel the pain less and allows you to move faster again. It does actually heal. The thing is that so all of these all 7 that you have are minor healing potions.
alright. So that's 2d4 plus 2 then.
I mean, like, I'm gonna refer to y'all on that because I do not know the rules for
I believe minor healing potions are 1d4 plus 1. Normal standard healing potions are 2d4 plus 2.
Okay,
Okay, well then
1d4 plus 1.
minor.
All right.
I'll just take the first one.
Yeah, so you heal 5 life points. Okay, and now before Liam's turn, I'm going to roll initiative for all of my creatures. Wait, hold on. Oh, I gotta re-roll that. Here we go.
Hey, someone actually rolled it near me.
Yeah, that's pretty uncommon. And all right, cool. Descending order. All right. I don't make the rules. The Roll20 decided that Pearl is going first. Okay. So,
Who has hired Dex?
I have 15 decks.
I've hired Dex.
Okay, so you're first. Okay, cool. You go first.
Yeah, I have 16 Dex.
Oh, by 1 point. Nice. Okay, so what do you do? Oh yeah, nice.
If you're wondering, yes, I used my two level 3s for the other 2. I still have 2 level 2s left.
Okay.
Well, 1.
Okay, what's the radius on this thing?
Pretty sure 30 feet, but I can literally just move it wherever I want.
Yep. I'm just checking if that makes it possible for... Okay, hold on. To hit all of them. Okay, without hitting Romeo. So for example, if I put it at 24... I guess I'd have to put it at 18. I don't think there's a point where you hit all of them. 22. Without hitting Romeo.
10 foot.
Huh? What?
10 foot radius, sorry.
10 foot. Okay, cool. So it's gonna be much closer. Okay, hold on. Okay, this you can hit. You can hit all of them, but you also have a chance of hitting Romeo.
What do you say, Romeo?
He doesn't say anything. It's not. I mean, like you can shout. That you can shout that's something to hear if he's okay with it. Do you call Romeo to try to let him know?
I mean,
It's not going to do anything. He can't get out of the way of it.
Yes, but you can't ask if he's okay with the chance of being hit.
Say, hey, dude, I can hit them, but I might hit you.
okay.
I do it.
Okay.
So yeah, they have to roll Constitution.
All of them. Okay, you got it. Constitution. It's a difficulty 15, so that's a fail. 10 thunder damage. Okay, so that's. Alright.
I'm sorry, Romeo.
That's a pass
That succeeds.
for the Amethyst.
Takes 5 damage.
Oh yeah, takes 5 damage anyways. That's okay, cool. And okay, that is a Constitution, right? Okay.
Yes.
That's
Fails.
fails. So that's 11 points of damage. No, 10. Okay. You pooped the sapphire. I forgot.
There we go.
I have 3 hit points. So
Poor Sapphire.
she is down. And
Yeah. I got a kill.
and I
Oh.
and I only take 5 on the ruby, which is all right. Okay, right. It is now Pearl's turn.
And Liam yells out, "Hey, I got one!"
All right. Pearl is attacking Wisp. I think a 17 hits, and it says it does 11 damages. So Wisp gets poofed.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Wait, does it say it does 11 damage? Because that might just be the average.
Yeah, it's the average. Do you want me to? What the hell?
Well, you're supposed to. Yeah, you're supposed
Yeah,
to
I'm
roll
supposed
dice.
to
and
roll.
Just
12. It's enough. Okay. All right. Manticore. The Amethyst. Okay. Multi-attack. 1 with its bite and 2 with its claws, or 3 with its spike, tail spike. I'm gonna do 3 with the tail spike. And I'm going to. Yes, I'm going to do 2 on Romeo and 1 on Reyna. Okay, so 1, 2, and Reyna. Okay, do those 16s hit Romeo?
I wish they didn't.
All right. So Romeo, you take 18 points of damage.
Ouch.
Basically, like the flail at the end of the tail just like slap you in the face, and the third one hits Reyna for 20 to do 7 points of piercing damage. Alright. Where are we at life points wise for everyone right now?
15.
19.
Okay. Well, it's a perfect moment for the Hellhound to unleash Fire Breath. 15 feet cone. I'm not going to attack my allies. And here we go. Okay. Each creature in the area make a dexterity saving throw. That's going to be both of you. Okay. Half as much on... okay.
Why are you rolling at advantage still?
It might be the default.
I can't change it on mine.
Hmm?
Well, it might be the option, but I think...
Okay. That's a reaction. Alright. Absorb elements. Capture some of the incoming energy, lessening its effects on you and storing it for your next melee attack. You have resistance to the triggered damage type until the start of your next turn. Resistance means half damage?
Half damage.
Okay. Also, the first time you hit with a melee attack on the, you deal an extra 1d6 of the triggering type and the spell ends. Nice! Okay. So, it's 66. And you're gonna take half, and both of you are gonna take half actually. So that's gonna be 9 points of damage for both of you. From the fire breath. And what does the absorb elements look like to Reyna? On Reyna, when you're using it. I think you're muted.
I failed the deck save, so I was gonna take the full 18, so I just took 9.
Yeah, no, but like, what is? Are you putting on like a fire resistant cloak? And
Oh no, so it's a siphoning pin. So you just see like some of the like fire literally just be sucked into like a little pin that's like attached to whatever I'm wearing, basically.
All right, and it is now going to be Romeo's turn. Romeo, you hear the screeching of some tires. Two black cars have just drifted into the park from the road and stopped, leaving behind trails into the grass and mud. That's it. The like glasses are like tainted. It's your turn. What do you do?
Which is the one that? Which is the Manticore? The one that attacked me with.
The Manticore is the Amethyst, right here.
Okay.
And the one with the fire breath is the red one, obviously.
Yes. The Sapphire.
So does Reyna have the equivalent of the Franklin badge?
Something like that, I think.
Out of mild curiosity, have either of them been damaged at all? I mean, other than the shatter, because I think.
I don't think so. No.
Okay. I guess I will make destabilizer attack against the Manticore or the.
Against the Manticore. Okay, go ahead.
Yes. 10's probably not gonna hit.
10 does not, in fact, hit.
The
But 16 does hit, yes. Okay, so that's... Ooh, nice. That's going to be 18 points of lightning damage.
Are they still exist?
Yes, they are still definitely existing. Okay, another kick that does land. with an extra 5 points of damage. Like the amethyst seems to be like the stronger of all of the 4 creatures that you're fighting. You're kicking it, and it growls at you like angrily. It doesn't seem to have like any sort of discipline. It's just gonna lash out at you next. Reyna, it's your turn. What do you do?
I'm going to hopefully hit this person with a shocking grasp.
All right, go ahead. Okay,
17.
so 17 hits.
26.
Okay. Nice. Okay. And you would do the extra fire damage, but I'm immune to fire.
No, that's only if I'm using. That's from melee damage, and it's not magic.
Oh, okay. But the shocking grasp is not. Okay, got it. You got it. All right. You see that the sapphire is like is really hurt and it's backing off. All right. And before the turn starts, I'm going to make a few. Okay, so give me 1 second. Yes. I just need to make a few rolls. Where is the... Oh, here it is. Okay, cool. Okay. Alright. And... Alright. So, 4 people come out... like 2 people come out of each car. And start to prepare. Okay, just give me 1 second. And all right. Cool. Okay, descending order, and with Liam being first. Liam, it's your turn. What do you do?
How is it that I'm so fast? Freaking hell.
Good rolls.
Adrenaline.
Yeah, adrenaline.
Oh god, giant monster!
Okay.
Pretty much.
You're first to act. What do you do?
My last level 2.
Okay. So another shatter. Okay. Do you risk hitting Romeo again? Please tell me yes. That will be so fun.
No, I'm just gonna go for the pearl and the amethyst.
Okay, you got it. Constitution for the first one is a fail, and for the second one is a fail as well. So I take 12 points of damage each. Okay, still alive. And also still alive, but not by much. Okay, it's now the Pegasus's turn. Moves in to attack Romeo. Basically, like pecking at you with talons and beaks. Now it says hooves on the attack, but ignore that. Okay, 25 hits. And you take... Hey, you see? It's not just you who rolls ones. I rolled a double one on this attack, so you take 6 bludgeoning.
Oh, what a shame. I'm unconscious.
Alright. Do you have to make a death saving throw every time I attack you from here on?
I think...
No, you failed death.
I think you just if I get hit, I automatically fail, but I think I need to make a roll now? Or is it just on...
End of turn.
like when your turn starts. Okay, you're unconscious. The two agents wearing glasses are going to take these strange metallic apparatuses that look like sort of like high-tech crossbows. You're gonna take aim, and when they shoot, the thing that comes out are going to be shapes you've seen already, kind of pink and buzzing with electricity. They've got destabilizer crossbows.
Nice.
All right.
Missed entirely.
All right, heavy crossbow. So they are going to aim one at the Manticore and one at the Hellhound for double damage. So
You say that.
okay. So the Manticore is not hit, but the Hellhound is going to get hit for 4 electricity damage. Okay. Well, these guys are not like they.
Good job.
All right. Like
They take some two vicious
one of them just misses, curses, and is going to take out like something that looks like a flashlight. And you can see that it's like a flashlight with a sort of like metallic claws at the end, and it's holding this sort of like white ball that looks like a pearl. And when he presses the button on the flashlight, a sort of like the tip of a spear starts to come out of the apparatus, and it's going to start aiming. And on his next turn, he's going to be able to use a magical object, because we have magical objects in this setting now. All right, the Manticore. Well, I think I'm going to do 3 attacks. Well, at least I'm going to do a few attacks on Reyna, and if you fall unconscious, I'm also going to do some on Romeo. All right. So, Reyna does a 13 hit.
Yes.
Okay. 20.
Good.
You take 9 piercing damage. Are you how many life points you have left?
I have 1.
Okay. And a 6. So you survive that. All right. Romeo, in the last moments before you fell unconscious, you were able to spot that one of the figures coming out of the car is one you've already seen, and now that it's possible, now that like she's not wearing a kimono, it is possible to see her chest. You can see there's red gem there. So I would have come out of this side of the car. Okay. Yes. Perfect.
Oh yeah, Ruby against Ruby.
All right. She runs up to the Hellhound, not to the Ruby, and she is going to multi-attack it. I don't think the 13 hits, but I need to check. No, it did not hit. So, the second attack, 12 bludgeoning, and she with her second attack, she like poofs the sapphire out of existence.
God, she hit like a truck.
And okay, the other agent who's present unbuttons her shirt, revealing a broken blue gem in the middle of her chest, and she looks intensely at Liam before just focusing on the Manticore. Let's see. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Okay. So, no, wait, hold on. Here we go. Yes. Okay. So, she concentrates, and you see a shape that kind of looks like a bazooka appearing. A blue bazooka appears on like right over her shoulder, and after a second, like it's you know how when a bazooka shoots, like there's a part at the back that just like collapses, that just like pushes back.
Yeah, the back blast.
That happens before it shoots, and then it pushes forward, projecting this sort of like ball of ice that's going to shatter and create like this area of cold. And after a second, you realize it's not a bazooka; it's just a syringe without a needle.
Oh, hey, another hell.
Not just any other halite.
It's not another.
Okay, dexterity saving throw for the alright. That's a fail. 10 bludgeoning damage. Give me 1 sec. And the Manticore dexterity. That's also a fail. That's also going to be a -10. Now, gems of the same types have been known to have very different weapons. For example, we know the main character Ruby has gloves, and the evil Ruby has a knife. So, the fact that it's the other piece of a syringe might be worrisome. Romeo, you're unconscious. Roll death saving throw.
That I will.
And that's a pass. That's a pass. You're good. Reyna, you're still conscious. You have backup that just arrived, and that's starting to help out. But the fight is not quite over yet. What do you do?
I cure wounds on myself.
On yourself? Okay, cool. All right, so you take out your med pack. You start injecting like adrenaline and other things. Yeah, and so go ahead and cast it. Okay, so you heal a total of 12 life points.
Yep.
And do you want to use?
Then I move away.
Okay.
Just like.
Yeah, you're all right. Would it be the same type of action to give somebody else a potion, as it would be to give yourself a potion?
Yes, that's up to you, really.
Okay, cool. Do you want to give a potion to your unconscious friend?
Oh, as a bonus action before I move?
Yeah.
Oh, can I do that?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't mind doing that.
Okay. Romeo, roll to be healed. Okay, to be healed 4 life points, and you're back to consciousness. Just in time to have Clara step over you and say, "You can't die until we get a rematch, little brother." And Liam, it's your turn.
Oh!
Liam, what do you do? You're muted.
No, I was just trying to fix my character token. I attack it.
Okay, with what?
My saber.
Okay.
Rapier.
All right. So you manifest the tip of your syringe, the rapier, and it starts to stab. Go ahead and make your attack. $18 hits.
6 damage.
All right. It shrieks. You basically like pierced it along the wing. It's not gonna be able to fly as well, but it is still alive and in the fight. In fact, it is going to counterattack you. Hooves does a 17 hit.
No.
17 does not hit.
Remember the armor you gave me.
That's good. That's a good thing. Yeah, its beak and talons are not able to penetrate your defenses. The two agents are going to. Okay, so one of them is going to shoot his usual heavy crossbow and hit, causing 8 because it's electricity damage to the Manticore. Okay. And the other one is going to reposition, and he's still aiming like the flashlight-like apparatus. And when he presses the button again, a spear is going to come out of it. Okay, so give me just 1 second because I have cool stuff. Javelin of Lightning. Blah blah blah.
Oh no.
120 feet. Oh, it's 5 feet wide. Oh, I'm a dumbass.
It's gonna hurt.
I wanted to. Okay, so I am going to try as much as possible to only hit Romeo and the two creatures. Dexterity 13. Saving throw.
It's going to hit so hard with that girl.
Dexterity 13 saving throw. Alright. And
Am I making that check as well?
yes, you are making that check as well. The Manticore fails. Oh, you pass. Alright.
I have 4 health.
Well, do you take half damage from that? Because
It's half of 4d6.
yeah, it's half of 46. You'll be fine. That's 15 damage, which is 30 for both of them, which proofs both of them.
And Ramoon's down again. I go to him and heal him.
Okay, all right. But yeah, the agent puts the weapon down and says, "All gem creatures cleared. Secure the area." And like they start to move into position. They're basically like, you know, like treating you kind of like civilians who are a little bit on the way, in the way. But they start to act like with a lot of efficiency. Like they're still acting as if they're in the middle of combat. The agents start to move and to pick up the corrupted gems that have fallen on the floor, securing them into small metallic containers from which their bodies are unlikely to be able to reform. You see them do that with all of the gems on the floor, which include Wisp.
Out of curiosity,
Yes.
they go for the gems first, right?
Yeah, they're going for the gems first. Yeah.
Do I see where the javelin landed?
Oh, basically it dematerialized after he shot it out of his like torch-like apparatus.
Okay. Well, if they're standing near me and I get back consciousness, I'm gonna immediately trip one of them as best I can.
Okay. In this case, we're going to skip over the initiative of Clara and the mage. Clara picks up like a few of the things herself. And Romeo, it's your initiative. Go ahead, make an attack roll.
So is that like acrobatics, athletics? What should
Yeah, just make the roll you would make if you were grappling someone, and we'll consider that you make one fall instead if you succeed. And I make a dexterity saving throw.
Not saving throw. It's just contested. Either they can use athletics or acrobatics.
Athletics. Oh, nice. I think I would be at a disadvantage because I am surprised. You were basically unconscious and considered an ally, and you regain consciousness, spot them, and just like you managed to trip him, making him fall over. Like he is going to fall. He does not let go of either of his weapons, but the large crossbow is going to shoot a destabilizer into a nearby tree from falling. The other one immediately yells, "Stop! We just saved your fucking lives, Reyna."
You just shot lightning at me.
At the monsters. Shot at
hit me.
Like you hear Clara saying, "Next time, don't hit the nearby civilians," and like she's just gonna push him away and say, "Go back to the car. Secure mission priority number 1." And like she hands him one of the black boxes, one of the metallic boxes. Like, the agent that shot at you nods. He says, "Sorry," and like moves back.
Okay, so these guys, they all took the gems,
Yes.
basically, before I got to experiment with them. So Reyna's a little pissed and decides to go invisible
Okay. You
and go towards the cars, following them.
okay? All right. So you it's all right. It's concentration. Okay. So yes, you put on your invisibility cloak made from stealth gear that you found on the ship and disappear. Give me 1 second. All right. All right. Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, it's a. It's illusion 2. Okay. All right.
I think it's automatically the spell, doesn't it?
Yeah. So the lady with white hair and a syringe weapon is her syringe draws back again, and this time is going to shoot what appears to be like a little bit of lightning. It's just enough to short circuit your invisibility cloak right after you like start sneaking with it, and she says, "No, none of that shit with us."
She knows where I am exactly.
She casts counterspell as you were like putting on the invisibility cloak. Right.
That's sad.
Okay.
It's a reaction spell, dude.
Yeah, Liam.
I know.
Liam, it is your turn. If we're still acting in combat time, do you want to do anything? You're muted.
I walk tentatively over.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming the lady over here is boss lady.
Okay.
Like, thank you for the help.
Just doing our jobs.
But
She opens the door to like on her side of the car and seems to be in the process of entering it.
what about the gem that belonged to what's the creature's name?
Wisp.
Wisp. No, I won't care about that. Alright, cool.
So she stops as she's making her way into the car, and she's going to say, the government is what's the right word? Perquisitioning.
Requisitioning or possess I can't say it now, damn it.
Requisitioning gems of this type for national security purposes. I'm sure you understand. It's no longer
For national
yours.
security.
Are we sure it's not for a movie?
Clara looks at you and kind of chuckles. And she's going to say, "It's strange. We've been you haven't been anywhere near me for most of your life, and still we ended up with the same haircut."
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh,
Anyways, I gotta go. We're on a timer, and she's gonna head to her car.
You're not leaving without answering some questions.
I think she is.
No.
They so the lady with white hair is going to say, "We don't actually have to answer any of your questions," and she gets into the car, and they start. The two agents turn on the engines, and one of them like pokes his head out of the window and is gonna say, "Sorry, I shot you." And
I'm sorry for this too. And can I do something before they drive away? Or at least
Yeah.
one of the cars?
yeah,
I want to summon one of the boots and slash the blade against one of the tires.
okay. Make an attack check. It's going to be against. Let's see. Just give me 1 second to do. Okay. Which car? The one that has Clara in it, or?
Yeah, hold on. I'll roll a d2 because I don't. It was just gonna be whichever one was closer, basically.
Mhm.
So I'll just roll d2.
All right.
The left hand one.
Left-hand one is the one that has Clara in it, or the other one?
The one with the lady with the blue.
Okay. In this case, she's the one who's in the driver's seat, which means you're rolling against her ability to. We're gonna say dexterity saving throw to try to move the car away before, and a 16. Yeah, she manages to accelerate backwards, making it unable for you to land your blow, and they drive away, leaving you alone in the park with more questions than answers.
Are you okay, man? If it makes you feel any better, I have questions too.
I lost a tournament today.
I know.
I've been waiting for the tournament for a month and a half, 2 months. And the person I lost it to was here and is apparently also a hybrid.
And apparently your sister.
I don't even know if that's true, because I can't. Oh, I don't know. Son of a bitch. I don't even know if that's true. Like, what? How? I'm gonna go.
And I thought my life was complicated. Huh.
Well, I hope you figure it out. But Rena has to go deal with her parents who decided to get everyone in this situation in the first place.
Yeah, and I saw that you have to head off soon, so we are going to continue the game just a little bit, but your character is taking care of her own business elsewhere. It was really nice playing with you today. This was a great game for me. I like basically because I'm introducing this new group of people in the folder that's labeled question mark. It's kind of a perfect time for you to be joining the game because it introduces you to a new story, which is a mystery for all of the players at the same time. So I'm very glad to have you here, and I really like the way you're playing your character.
Hey, Kadric.
Yes.
Do you want to hear something funny? That
Sure.
I realized you forgot.
What?
That you were complaining about. You didn't use the particle effect for the fire breath.
Yes. Oh, I could have done that for the javelin
Yeah.
that hit you. You're right. Yeah.
Alright, guys, I gotta go.
All right.
Alright.
I'll
See ya.
see you later.
Talk to you later.
There isn't really one for lightning. There's magic. Oh no, that's
It would have been fire because it would have been the
yeah.
The
It would have
hellhound.
been. It would have been the beam. All right, hold on.
Yeah.
Beam.
burr.
Magical beam. That looked more like a Care Bear rainbow attack than anything.
Right there.
Get ready for the Care Bear, sir!
Anyways,
Blows your head off.
I hope you
Oh,
appreciated
boy.
this game as much as I did because I've
That was
been
actually really fun.
I've been like I've been like setting up a lot of the details for the previous game's plot twists for a while, and now I'm just driving you directly into a brand new mystery that I had like kind of set up with the agents like previously, and it's gonna be great.
You know what's funny too? Right as of right now, Steven's probably just having fun with his friends while we're dealing with this shit.
Well, this is like not even a day after the ocean incident, so I don't
No,
know.
no, no, this
This
is
is
a
a month after that.
This is
Oh,
a
it's
month and a half.
after. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, he's just having a fucking ball, just having the time of his life.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, over here, Romeo's having an existential crisis. Like, do I have a sister? Was she just calling me brother as in a comrade sense? Like, what's going
Liam's having his own existential crisis as well because I might have a person who has the other half of my gem. I don't know.
I think that might be the case.
It's like, oh, frick.
After all that, Romeo's probably just gonna have a seat on the grass and just
He sits
take
in
a
with you.
breather. Probably looking at the ribbon on his finger and just like rubbing his thumb against it.
Strangely enough, Clara, in the image that I found, had a large ribbon around her neck.
You concern me on several levels.
Okay. Also, like,
Get that lucky to find that image.
also, I just wanted to say, earlier today, do you remember when I was telling you that I was going to be cheeky, Liam? That's because I had the token for Clara shaped like her gem was shaped.
You bastard. Side note, can we talk about that damage? The 2d10 plus 5?
Huh?
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh my gosh, he hit like a
does
truck.
2d10 plus 5 and potentially
Oh, yeah.
3 attacks.
Yeah. She's a gem hybrid, like you.
I do 1d6
Yes, you do.
when I'm attacking with my boot.
Hey, I'm not saying it's an enemy you can take down now. I'm not even saying it's an enemy. I'm just saying. Maybe she's had, like training for her gem powers and stuff like this. You've had Halite training you.
I've had Sensei. Halites tried killing us. There's a difference. There is a clear-cut line.
Yeah,
one's friendly sparring. The other, a little damage.
One of them is efficient.
One of them almost got me killed. Actually,
Multiple
no.
times.
You know what? Weirdly enough, after Halite's gone, has been the closest I've come to death. The closest I've come to death. So
Yeah.
you know what? Bring Halite back. Give us back.
because
the lesser evil.
Because Halite was basically there, present at most fights, and ready to save your asses if you died. That's the training wheels are off now.
Oh, wonderful. That's why I go on con.
Anyways, a car drives up to here, and Joseph Connor comes out of it, looks around, and looks at you all, waves, and says, "All right, situation's handled. Nothing to see here.
Please go away.
Move along."
Please go away.
He moves closer and he says, "Okay, listen. Everybody's on their nose after the ocean incident. I gotta make it look like I know what I'm doing, and tell everybody that it's under control. Okay? Move.
Should I also tell him about the time that you tried punching me?
Wait, what?
Oh, are you? Oh, you're threatening him to say to talk about the time.
He just sits there looking right at him after saying that.
A roll for intimidation.
Damn it. Opposed roll.
Hold on. I didn't actually give him a profile. So he's gonna have a typical guard profile. Give me 1 second. Okay. Guard starts with GU. Here we go. Alright. Yeah, contested roll against
I think it'd be a wisdom
Wisdom?
save. I
Yeah,
don't think there
wisdom.
is. I mean, wisdom or insight, I guess.
Nope.
I am not intimidated, and he's going to say, listen, don't make me arrest you.
On public property, which we're allowed to be at. Yeah, I'm sure that'd go well. Huh?
I'm about to put this tape around this area, and make it a do not cross area. You've
Come on, Liam.
You've got a minute before I kick you out of this place.
Come on, Romeo. Let's just go.
Romeo will stand up and just glare daggers at him and just walk away.
Thank you for cooperating, citizen.
You're a dick.
By the way, his name is Joseph.
Yeah, I just couldn't remember it off the top of my head.
Yeah, no, it's perfectly fine. All right, you head out. You exit the scene as you see Joseph turning back towards the giant hole in the ground from which the dragon emerged from the spaceship, and
I also blasted multiple times.
yeah, and just like looks at the scene and just like does not move after that. Just like stares and probably feels very overwhelmed. But at least he feels he was in control when kicking you out. So, where are your
Way out of your element.
Absolutely. Me.
So where are you going to head off to now?
I think I know where Romeo's gonna go, but like I said, it depends if Liam's gonna follow, because Romeo's gonna go to his master's dojo.
You're not going to the hospital?
No.
Okay.
If he doesn't mind, Liam will just follow.
All right.
No, Romeo's not gonna stop you.
Oh, real quick.
Mhm.
Have we been getting the money in our accounts from the pawn store owner?
What was she giving you money for again? Oh yeah,
we basically threatened her.
the online thing for
Yeah,
selling.
items.
Yes.
Of ours.
Yes.
I think it was like 15%.
Yeah. Sure.
I think that's probably something that you can like figure out after the session or something like that. I don't think it's gonna come too much into play.
We're gonna say that your characters both get $100 out of that. Also, like she's on the scene right after Joseph gets there.
There's nothing left.
You see her going up to a tree trunk and taking out the destabilizer that's stuck in it and saying and just putting it in a bag while staring at you.
They left that behind.
Are you sure? Are we sure those guys are actually that well trained?
They shot me with a bolt of lighting, so I don't really know. I'm gonna.
Two of them looked pretty young. The two guys in suits were definitely adults. The other two looked like they were around your age, kind of.
And yet, the adults were the ones who shot me.
What's with adults hurting you?
I don't know. Listen. I've been hit a lot today. A lot of things have happened today. I got punched twice by Clara. That hurt.
Yeah, it seemed like she like. Goddamn, she hit like a truck.
No, you don't get to say that. I get to say that. Because I felt that truck hit me. That wasn't a truck, that was a bus crash. To the face.
You're the one who felt it.
It hurt a lot. You know what? It made me think of something. It made me think of something interesting.
What?
Apparently, she probably hit so hard because she has a gem too.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay, so yeah, this is the token shape that I was talking about
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I was
bastard.
looking at it, like, that's a weird shape to put that in, but alright.
You bastard.
Clever foreshadowing. Anyways, you make it to the dojo. The sensei, basically, he's the one who drove you back. Currently, he's he's on the phone with someone, and he sees you arriving, kind of beaten up, and he says, hold on, Michaela, I gotta go. He turns off the phone and says, well, you'll be glad to hear the other people from my dojo are doing great on the junior part of the competition. Wow. Oof. You look rough. I don't know if I have the medical stuff to help you out here, Romeo. You might want to go to your dad's workplace instead.
Everything's just kind of numb right now. And I'm not sure if it's because of the adrenaline or the lightning that hit me. But you know what? I'm gonna work on something right now. Because I need a distraction and to not have people telling me what I need right now. So I'd greatly appreciate it if I could just have a room and take a breather and hit something that's not gonna hit me back.
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Liam, is he is that healthy for him to do right now?
Do you want to stop him?
I don't think I could.
Neither could I.
Right. You head to one of the dummies with the wooden arms, and you start to hit it repeatedly, practicing your usual moves. It's
Actually,
Hmm?
not my usual moves.
Okay.
I think Romeo would want to try. Because he's only relied on. I mean, he's only called upon the boots, but they've never actually done anything for him. So he wants to solely use the boots for striking, not putting all of his leg power into it, but seeing if the boots on their own, he will just slam the. I imagine they're just like skating shoes, like the ice skate shoes and whatnot.
Yeah.
And he's just gonna try to hit with just that alone, not his legs.
All right. You mean okay? Right. Did we establish any rules concerning when you're doing damage?
I think we discussed it, but I don't think we ever fully established anything. I wasn't sure what you were going to scale it to, or if it was going to be scaled to anything.
Would you be okay with doing 1 extra damage with your kick attacks when you have it activated?
1 extra damage, like a +1?
Yeah.
I'm sure at the moment.
You could also consider it a magical weapon.
Well, I would get that
Yeah.
in O level anyway.
I do.
Okay, you're fine then.
I do consider it a magical weapon, and I do consider it that you can choose between doing bludgeoning or slashing damage.
Flashing.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, you practice. Liam, what were you going to do?
I'd probably just help around the dojo a little bit.
Okay. Hey, if you have a minute, I have. Could you help me with the paperwork again, like you did last time?
Oh, sure, why not?
Oh, thanks. We've had a lot less applications recently because there weren't any gem-related incidents, but I have to file for taxes for my income for the first time in
Years?
Yeah, I know kids are better at this because you know how to use the internet to look up how to do that more easily. So here you go. And like he hands you just a pile of papers.
I go to the computer
Yeah.
and bring up Excel.
All right. So you're both doing mind-numbing tasks after to not have to think about the revelations of today. All right. Okay. When at some point, the sensei goes over to the door, and you hear him talking with someone and saying, "No, sorry, we don't want any disturbance right now. We like just practicing with one of my students." But you hear that the person is insisting, and you hear Clara's voice saying, "Hey, Romeo, I know you're in here. Get your ass out here."
Just let her in, Sensei.
Right. The sensei moves out of the way, and Clara enters the room. She looks around and says, "Well, it's cleaner than I thought it'd be."
From the back rooms, like, I've helped clean it.
Nice. What's your gem weapon? A broom?
Boots.
Me or Liam. Me or Romeo.
She was asking you.
Broken rapier.
Oh yeah,
Technically speaking, I think tip of a syringe.
yeah.
I bring it out.
Can I see?
You go ahead.
Yeah, it's pretty similar to the replacement bit she had made. Yours is a little bit longer. Well, yeah, there you go.
Thank you. And then I just make it disappear.
I'm off the clock. You said you had some questions.
Who?
And we're gonna end it here for today.
We have a madman as fuck DM, man.
You're a bastard, you know this, right?
Hey, you gotta give me a week to figure out what the answers to those questions are gonna be. No, I'm kidding.
2d10 plus 5 damage.
Yeah!
I
Hey,
tap out at.
I don't have a flurry of blows. I don't have stunning anything.
You have haste.
Huh?
You can deal 6d10 plus 15 total damage in a turn.
Yeah? That sounds nice.
Yes.
Admittedly, though, she
It
has
is
to take-
comparably not.
But because I have to activate haste, I can't use the multi-attack action instead, so it's only one attack.
For a turn.
Yeah.
For a turn.
And then
But
after that, then you get haste again.
Wait,
Then,
I do?
what I mean is that
until
cast haste on-
until the end of the next turn. Nice. Thanks for pointing it out. I love it.
you would have figured that out anyways.
Are we gonna talk about the fact that like she could just fucking lay waste to anyone? Cause like I feel like the scaling here.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like in RPGs. We see a big enemy in the field. We avoid the big enemy.
Mechanically, I can't come close to that.
I know. But the fact matters, that's why we have party members.
Okay.
Hear me out for 1 second.
Go on.
She's further past, well beyond past peak Romeo.
Now, if you're
You might be able to get
if you're-
a weapon to help with that.
if you're worried about the scaling disadventure.
Well, I'm not super worried. What I'm wondering is, does Romeo have the opportunity to reach that?
I think so. I think that like either.
Mechanically, monks cap out at a D10 of damage.
You mean how much damage you
Yeah, damage wise, I'm just wondering because she
like,
does.
you've got different
if you like-
abilities, you know.
Yeah, but she also can reduce maximum health on all of her attacks.
Yeah, I don't apply that rule.
You might want to take that out of the attack description then.
Yeah. Of course. You are right. You are blah blah blah. Or be knocked prone. Here we go.
You might want to make that a strength save, not a con save, if it's still.
That's fair.
Because I feel like a con save doesn't really make sense for being tripped.
Mhm.
Yeah, it doesn't. Really doesn't.
Yeah.
Especially for combat maneuvers.
Yeah. And I'm also not giving like. I mean, usually that monster would have immunity to bludgeoning. I'm not giving her that.
Please no.
No.
I literally would. I mean, I have slashing now, but that's only if I summon the boots, which obviously garner some attention.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
she just keeps. It's like, how do you not go down? It's like, I don't feel it anymore.
Me over in the background, it's like, fucking hell!
And Romeo's just like, how do I do that?
It's like, I feel inept to my sister now. Oh, hey, we
It's
are
like,
brother and
oh.
sister. Is this what it feels
Fucking
like?
can't just drop that on me without letting me have a question.
I mean, like she's about to answer your questions
She's about to in a week.
in a week. For the player, it's not the same thing as for the character.
Oh yeah, Romeo, stress-free at the moment. Dominic,
I really love how I managed to get like I didn't even like intend for that to happen, but I managed to get like art for both of those characters that like kind of reflected your haircuts in interesting ways.
You got fucking lucky with the one for me as well. How did you do that?
I actually had to use my art skills to repaint an image of Blue Diamond into a human.
I noticed that.
Yeah. So like if you look closely at the image, there's like
No, I
thin
noticed
blue
straight
lines.
off it looked like Blue Diamond.
Yeah. Yeah.
fucking,
You should probably end the recording by.
Yeah. I'm gonna end it here. All right.
fucking,
Have a nice day, everyone.
damn it.
Hi everyone, and thank you for watching this video. If you want to keep up with all of the adventures on this channel, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell button so you can get a notification each time we upload the next episode of this story. And it would be very nice of you to like and share the video to help this channel grow. Have a nice day everyone.